No type of success comes without having to endure pain, setback, and trials after trials. That's just not the way it works. Everybody that is successful had to go through something. It even shows us in the Bible that pain eventually equates to greatness. Jesus, Joseph, the Israelites, they had to go through these wilderness. They had to go through many trials and testing because that proved how much they really wanted what God had promised them. God is going to take you through testing. You say you want all these things. You say you want to grow and be a better person. You say you want to be successful. You say you want to help people. You say you want money. You say you want a wife. You say you want a husband. You say you want all these things. But at the end of the day, you're just saying them. What are you actually doing that's showing that you actually desire these things for your life? And even more than that, what are you showing to show that you want a relationship with God? What are you doing to maintain and even grow your relationship with God? And in turn, grow you as a person, spiritually, physically, mentally. There's probably many times you've thought, I just wish life could be easier. But think about it, if life was really easy, life would be meaningless. Because you would get everything so easily. You wouldn't have to work for it. You wouldn't have to put any pain for it. And the people that can probably get things the easiest right now are the ones that feel the most empty, because they can just get anything at the snap of a finger. That's probably what it feels like. There's no drive. There's no work that needs to be put in. And that's the beauty of life. The ability to work and strive and be better every day, attaining new heights. That's the meaning of life. That's what God made us for, because that's the way He is, and there is beauty in that. And if we were to just take His hand, trust that when He says, be still and know that I am God, trust that He will lead us to the promised land and give us the desires of our changed and purified heart, we would be willing to go through the fire. We would be willing to be crushed because we know God will build us back up again. There's a certain level of belief you need to have in yourself and in God. It's called having the faith of a mustard seed. Even just the tiniest bit of belief, the tiniest bit of faith. God said faith can move mountains. The tiniest amount of faith can produce things that you didn't even know were possible. And when I say believe in yourself, believe that you have the ability to do whatever you put your mind to. Believe even more that you can do anything because God created you. Jesus said, whatever you ask in my name will be done. But even more so, whatever you ask in my name, specifically that brings glory to the Father, will be done. Your heart has to change to think for the good of the kingdom. It can't just be for you, but maybe it can help someone else. Like if you want money, what do you want money for? Because if it's just for you, I promise you God's not gonna grant it. Well, not grant it, He's not gonna open doors for you to have opportunities to then become wealthy, because He sees that you're only thinking about yourself. What about the people in other countries that are struggling, that if you become successful, God can then open doors for you to help those people? Life can be great, life can be joyous, but you have to be willing to go through the struggles and fires. And yes, it's not going to be easy. I don't think it was meant to be easy, but you're the one to decide if that's gonna make or break you. Everyone has goals, everyone has dreams. What separates the ones that achieve those dreams and the ones that are still dreaming is that the ones that made their dream took action on them and believed that it could be achieved every step of the way. Don't be afraid to fail. You only fail when you don't start to begin with. Even the tiniest step is one step closer to your goal. Consistency, discipline, continuously believing in yourself. That is what's going to get you to where God wants you to be. Because let me also tell you this, if it's not in God's will, it's not going to happen. But at the same time, God knows and wants what's best for you, for me, for every single one of us. So, what I want you to take from this video is every goal you have, every trial you go through while trying to attain that goal is just going to be the proof of how much you want it. Whether it makes or breaks you, it's going to show how serious you were about it to begin with. And not even just me promising. And I was also talking to myself in this video too. If you just allow God to take the wheel, and though it may be a struggle sometimes, it's going to happen as long as you just keep moving in faith and keep trying every single day. So, and a verse to leave this off, Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. Do not grow weary in doing good, but in due season you will reap if you don't give up. So I hope this video helps you and edifies you in some way, shape, or form. If you feel like it could help somebody else, I encourage you to share it. And if you've seen any other videos where this video impacted you a lot, or even just a little bit, consider subscribing. And I hope you have the great rest of your day, night, evening, whenever you may be watching this. And again, I just want to tell you, you are somebody who can achieve greatness, but also seek to store eternal treasures in heaven. Don't just focus on the things that you can build here on earth, because this is not our eternal home. Jesus will come back soon. And even though the biggest blessing will us having the opportunity to be with him for eternity, he also says that we will have treasures according to what we did on here in heaven that will never pass away. So, until next time, God bless.